How is it going, people? Welcome to the stream. Who have we got in here at the moment? I think there's only two of you for now. Once a couple more join, we will start waffling about the upcoming race. We'll be off to Monza once again for the Tier 2 Championship here at round 15. I'll be alongside Lundy today, the Tier 2 coordinator. And this one should be good. Really looking forward to this one. Let us know who's in here now. Show your faces. Yo, Lewis, how is it going, buddy? How are we doing? Who else we got in here? Who is that Mr. Number 2? Oh, so we got Lewis here to see Jerry crash at Ascari. Oh, the scenes if that happens. Oh, I hope that doesn't happen to either of us, because that wouldn't be too good after the few words that were exchanged after the Tier 3 race. But they've got warnings. They do know the situation. Ascari is pretty deadly. Be interesting though to see how the Tier 2 drivers take it tonight. But we will start off now. I think it's perfect time to go on board with our NF Pink Ford driver, Mr. Smallhands, as Jerry will narrate his lap. Enjoy.
Hello everybody and welcome here to the TTM track guide here for our next upcoming tier races. Small Hands here, he submitted a hot lap for us in a practice session online in his beautiful car, the purple car. As he's about to crossing that finishing line, he has his overtake already on, DRS on, and he is looking for that 100-meter board there. He brakes really late, takes not the outside and inside curbs there, but loses not a lot of time there. He keeps his overtake on, back on the throttle, go for it there, Small Hands. Coming into this little bit of S section here, you really need to brake hard here, Small Hands. Taking that really nice there in third gear, short shift to 4, 5. Then he is in 7 gears, short back shift to 5th, on the throttle he goes, and he's looking for the 50 Martenbrock double, maybe 3 shifts down, looking for the DRS sign, put it on, overtake onto this really nice chicane. How Smallhead's going to take it here, take it a little bit easy, but perfectly through there. He could grab, almost loses the car there. Really nice there on the throttle, their Small Hands. Overtake on again, 50-meter mark there, he keeps it in 5th. His ERS is out now and he is doing in a practice session, lads, a 121.8. What a lap. Back to you, man, and have a great tier race all. Like and subscribe. Peace.
Thank you, Jerry. And that was Small Hands, our ANF Pinkford racer out on track, doing a hot lap for us this week. And what a race this will be tonight. We've got 3 viewers in at the moment. Let us know who's here. We've got Lewis Johnson. Who else have we got? Maybe drop your predictions and let us know what we're thinking for tonight. So, last time out, the Tier 2 drivers headed to Spa. Ace Watch took an incredible victory from starting from the back of the grid. Viper, the UTEP Brawn driver, in second place, and his teammate Liam Hannon taking third. So UTEP Brawn got some pretty good points there for the constructors, but Ace Watch took some incredible points there for Bentley 0. We had both of the McLaren drivers, DC and Shifty, finishing P4 and P5, followed by the Pacifico Porsche driver, M Steel, finishing P6. We had Chizu, the Initech Lupo Industries driver, finishing P7, and Jerry dropping down to P8 after not his best race, getting involved with a couple problems. And then we had TTM Cat finishing P9, and GB292 racking up the top 10, taking the last point there for the Pacifico Porsche team. We did have a bunch of DNFs, so the only 11 drivers finished, and 3 of them didn't even start. Had a little bit of rain towards the end as well, which did cause some problems. But on screen now you can see the Drivers' Championship as Jerry leads by nearly over 30 points now. And in second we have Shifty, very close to his teammate in third as well, only a 3 points separate them. Then we have Getting My Pipe, who was the championship leader for quite a few rounds, sitting there P4, and Viper working his way up to P5, passing his teammate Liam Hannon, who's sitting in P6. Ace watching P7, followed by Chizu, who's dropped down to P8, GB292, who's dropped down to P9, and Rebel holding P10. Onto the Constructors' Championship, we have McLaren Sharks and Racing, who are leading by a country mile, and right now it is theirs to lose. UTEP Brawn currently sit P2 with a fair distance to McLaren. They're going to have to work super hard and try and take a 1-2 today to even have any chance at trying to take the Constructors. Bentley 0, though, working their way up to P3 after the Ace Watch win in round 14 last time out, and Equinox Spike F1 dropping to P4 after Jerry's not so good race. Who have we got in the chat then, guys? Now we've got 4 in chat. I will be giving away a subscription as well to whoever can guess the top 3 correctly. Last time out we did have DC who guessed the correct prediction for the tier 3 race, and but they decided to give their subscription to Marto. So if Marto is here today, let us know, and then I can click your name and drop you the subscription. Our tier, none of our tiers. Our drivers from the eSport team go to Monaco this Friday, which will be our home race, and it is going to be a hell of a race. I cannot wait for it. We are currently on screen. You'll see. Oh, where is it? I've lost it. Okay, on screen now. Oh, and it's way too big. I've had a nightmare here. Oh dear. How do I sort that out then? No. Well, this isn't great, is it? I'm not too sure why. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh no. Well, I didn't really rehearse this very well, did I? Let's try again. Try again. There we go. So on screen now, as I've completely messed that up, you can see the races this week. Oh, that's last week's as well. Oh, I've had an absolute nightmare here. Let's see if I can quickly sort that out. Look at that unpreparation there. Terrible there for myself. Let's try again. Right, maybe this is the one. There we go, that's better. Week 3, we have, today is actually FRA versus AR, arguably the best team in the league. In the tournament, take on ARL today. And then tomorrow we have TES versus AMS, and then on Friday we have 2 races, XFR versus SRR, and we also have ourselves TTM who take on Equinox at Monaco, and that is at 8 p.m. You can tune into the stream at 7:30 p.m. GMT, and it's going to be an absolute blast, and I cannot wait for it. I have really high hopes for these drivers. They've put a lot of work into it, so hopefully it should be a good race. Now onto the standings. As you can see on screen, these are the updated standings, and it's looking pretty good for us at the moment. We're currently 52 points ahead of GRA. We haven't obviously played Equinox yet, so that may change up some things. In Group 1, XFR lead by 48 points from Leonists SSR, and then in Group 3, BFR lead their group, who are the tournament's hosters, followed by FRA, who are actually equal on points, and ARL take the 3rd spot in their group. And then on to Group 4, we have FRS, TEDS, and AMS, and this is actually week 1. I've had a right mess of this. I've saved all the right photos and whatnot, but it's clearly not enabled for some reason. But we won't talk about that. Right, so we have had some predictions. I'm gonna start writing them down now. Still waiting on Lundy to come join us, to come give me a hand, because I'm struggling without him, to be quite honest. You guys can probably tell. Shifty 50, our McLaren Shark Sim racer, has gone for Jerry DC Hannon. Has not included himself, but he has included his teammate for P2. And then we also have Lewis Johnson. Lewis, the Tier 3 Seren Porsche driver, has gone for Jerry, Shifty, and Viper. Okay. Interesting. That's not a bad prediction itself. And that is the only 2 so far. Let us know who else is in here. I will be giving a subscription away to one of you lucky guys if you can predict the correct top 3 this race. Now, on to we're on the topic of esports. I'm going to now head you guys to a little interval, and we'll be playing the esports intro, and it's the updated one ready for Monaco, guys. Enjoy.
Carson, we have a battle for the lead, and Pickles has done it. I was so wrong. And there's a change for the lead on the final lap.
Right, sorry about that, guys. The whole time before I was speaking with Lundy, we was both muted, so that is completely my fault. I'm not sure if you guys heard anything, to be honest. So, yeah. How's it going, Lundy?
Hello, how is everyone today?
How's it going? Cole's in the chat as well now. How's it going, Cole's? Alfie in the chat too. Right, we are about to boot up short qualifying. It's all loading up now. So, yeah, this is going to be good. I am really looking forward to this. Lundy, give us your prediction for tonight's race. Who do you think?
I think it's going to be a close one if they get through that first chicane on the first lap. But I think if Jerry comes out in the lead, I think he's going to stay there. If he gets a good quality. But I think it's, second, third could be Ace Watch, could be Viper, could be DC, could be Pipe. He hasn't had a few good rounds recently. Well, it could be Liam Aaron, and he's been looking quick as well. So
Yeah,
it's anyone, or Shifty, or it could be.
There's a bunch of them. Mm.
Yeah, that's why I love Tier 2 so much. It's a whole load of good
Action up
pace
front.
drivers.
Mm. Yeah, it's great to see.
But who are your predictions today, Ted?
Well, I'm going to go Jerry for the win. I'm going to go Shifty for second place. And I'm going to go Ace Watch for P3 after an incredible storming victory last time out as they went from the back to take the win out at Spa. That is my prediction, Lundy. But not sure if it's gonna actually happen or not, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm not too bad at predicting predictions, but you never know. Anything could happen. So it looks like we've got 18 drivers today. This lobby is booted up, and I'm just getting everything ready on my end, and we will be ready to start. Right, hopefully everything works today, because recently I've been having problems with Streamlabs. So hopefully today it works. Right, here's a moment of truth. Does it work? Right, so we've got a few cars coming out the pits. Got both of the pink Fords coming out straight away. They are not messing around today here at Monza here for round 15 of the Tier 2 Championship. And it's going to be a very interesting one. Although Monza looks quite like an easy track, it's got a lot of straight. It's actually probably one of the toughest tracks on the calendar, purely because there's high braking zones coming into those tight chicanes, and if you get a bad exit, it can really, really put you on the back foot coming down the long straights. If someone gets a better exit behind you, 9 times out of 10, they will probably get you. So it'll be interesting today, see how it goes.
What's the weather report?
Weather report. I have got the weather report for you, Lundy. We've got a wet race, and it ends dry. So this could be interesting. Don't know if these guys practiced for the wet or not, but well, hopefully they did. But otherwise, it could end in tears, But it's going to be interesting though. It's going to be good for a spectator's point of view. It's going to be very entertaining seeing the rain as we're getting a few drivers now out on track. See if I can get the graphics to work. I really hope so, because they have just not been working recently. It literally still feels like that. This is connected. There we go, guys. Two seconds, guys. I'm going to quickly sort this out, and then we can, hopefully, if this works, I'll be super happy, because it's not been working too well recently. I tried it earlier before this race.
Is going to set a lap first.
The winner last time out, going for the first hot lap. Yeah, it's great to see, to be fair, because obviously last time out we'd had rain for Tier 2, but that was the first bit of rain they've had for, well, this season. And now they've got back-to-back wet races, and this time it's a proper wet race. So, yeah, great. It's decent. They deserve it because they've not really had much rain at all. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who is the real wet master here in Tier 2. And the telemetry is working, I can confirm, which is super good. Liam hadn't just validates those, we didn't catch that.
Oh, Bradley Johnson goes quickest. 1:22.3. What's a quick time around here?
One. What was it?
What?
1:08? I think. Is it 1:08?
Bradley Johnson's got a bit of work to do there.
Actually, drop the comment. I've got my mind's gone blank.
Still does 1:21.
I think I've been messing around too much with Monaco. I think Monaco's more 1:8. I think I was completely lost it, to be honest. Ace Watch goes to 1:19. I think it's probably a 1:18. I'm thinking of, not a 1:8. Have you seen? Oh. Right, let's find someone to go on board with. Viper has invaded. There's 2 leg. Jerry is in the pits. Ace Watch has done their lap. SDC, 36P2, Rebel. Still, Johnson. Who's coming around? Pick 4 drivers. Where's Shifty out? Shifty's not out yet. Who can you find that's about to start a lap? Do you know? Because I think I went in.
Leg has just started a lap. I don't know if it's a cool down lap or what. JD, oh, he's just set a lap. Everyone's literally just set a lap.
Yeah, I think Leg's going out for a lap, to be fair. I think he's already done a lap, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, but he's going for another one.
Chizzy hasn't set a lap.
Let's have a little look in the chat. A low 18, Ewan says. Yeah, I've got the 8 and the 18 mixed up, definitely. Yeah, we could see that as well, JJ. If we could have some real Rainmasters here, show some good pace. As Tier 2 haven't had that. It's been all dry races this season, so we could really see some Rainmasters come through here. Let's have a little look. Who else? Can you find anyone who's out on a lap?
No. Liam Mahoney's just gone 3rd.
I'm struggling. I don't know who's done it and who's not. Shifty's invalidated, he's come in. I think this is GBT92 I'm on board with at the moment. Striker Son, Cat goes flying past. Let's see if I can get on board with Cat. Cat was helping out with the esports on yesterday. He helped out with the esports. And he was racing with all the drivers. We did like a little 4v4 thing, trying like almost simulate what it would be like in the actual esports race we're having this Friday as we head to Monaco. And Cat actually won, and he looked really strong, and he had an incredible race, and it was great to see from Cat. So yeah, shout out Cat. He's out.
Was that here at Monza?
No, that was at Monaco. We did a Monaco practice for Friday yesterday.
He can strong here.
Yeah, he has shown pace, and yeah, I think he does have the potential. He's just had a few unlucky spells, and I think he just needs to be a little bit more confident as well. He's coming into the pits now, but I think Cat could be one for the future. I really do think. Stevie JD just invalidates there as we catch him on board. Who else can we find? GBT92's out on track now. Ace Watch currently sits P1 though, as GBT92 validates. Getting pipe still in the pits. Which Brawn driver is that? I can't see on my screen. I'm on board with him.
Oh.
Doesn't. Bradley Johnson's retired. And Small Hands! Have they had an accident?
Oh yeah, the
Have they?
I don't know actually. Just coming out the first chicane.
Yeah, it's on the last corner.
Oh yeah,
yeah, they have!
they're
They've both crashed! The A&F Pink 4 driver and Bradley Johnson have binned it. That is terrible. I've not seen that qualifying before.
How's that happening?
Ace Watch out a lap now, starting their lap. I don't know if you want to jump on board with one of the Brawn drivers. Let us know how they're getting on.
Viper's about to start a lap.
Yeah, sure. Keeps updated.
And Jerry. Well, he's on a lap. Jerry's on a lap.
Sure. Well, I'll sit on board with the current pole sitter and the winner last time out in Spa, as they're nearly a tenth down on their first time they put in. Get a little bit of oversteer coming out the chicane there. Now coming into that long right-hander, really easy to invalidate there as well, which he doesn't do. Also on this corner as well, gets a little bit of curb on the inside, which is exactly what you want to get a nice apex through. Now coming down up towards Ascari, where we had multiple DNS in the tier 3 race. Let's see how Ace Watch takes it through here. Always gets a little bit of curb there. Oh, see, look, Ascari there, really easy to throw you off balance, and that would cost him dearly. Let's have a little look. SDC out on a lap 2. Got purple in sector 1, green in sector 2. SDC could be on for an absolute stinker here, Lundy.
Good to see him starting pole, SDC.
Yeah, he has not had a pole yet. He was cheated out of a pole out in Hungary after he had a really good set of practice on time trial and whatnot. Yeah, he was sorted for the hot lap. As he goes pole for now, 119.1, but he was cheated out of the pole there due to the rain in qualifying. But yeah, Viper going for a 119 flat, almost in the 18s, but slow, just slightly missing out. Happy Fletcher currently sitting in P7 as well. Be nice if he could stay within the top 10. He would be super happy with that. Shooters are validated. Steele's getting ready to start their lap. Shifty is about to start their lap. Actually, we'll stick on board with Shifty, the other McLaren driver, SDC's teammates. They currently both sit P2 and P3, and are sitting miles above everybody else in the constructor standings. Yeah, it's a very nice first chicane there, and comes out with a good exit. It's crucial to get a good exit on these chicanes, otherwise you could lose so much time going down the straight. As Jerry goes to P3 with a 19.1, just over a tenth slower than Viper. Same for SDC, not much separating them, to be honest. But Shifty has gone green in sector 1. Not looking too bad so far from the McLaren driver. Make sure to drop us your predictions today for the top 3. I've already got a few of you down. I've got Shifty, Lewis, Smithy down so far. If you haven't already, drop us a prediction, and if you get the right prediction, you can get a subscription to the Twitch channel. Shifty does go purple as exclusive. Shifty could be on for a really good lap here. Let's see how he gets on here. Come around the final corner, coming down to the main straight into the DRS. Shifty goes for 119.3. Ace Watch looks like he's going to go out for another one. Let's try and go on board with someone else.
So I'm bored with I didn't set a lap yet. How well he does.
The championship leader for the first quarter of the season or so. He was leading the championship. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, last time out, to be fair, I think he got P5. No, it wasn't. It wasn't last time out. It was the race before he got P5. He actually retired in the pits last race, which wasn't great to see from the Bentley Zero driver. But he's currently done double green, sector 1 and sector 2. See how he gets on as he's crossed the line and goes P7 for now at a 119.8. He has joined the 19-second gang. Stick on board with Cat. Cat goes green in sector 1. Duo and GT40 driver. You see the Equinox driver there pulling out the way for Cat, allowing Cat through on their hot lap. He's 4 tenths down on his lap though, which is a super shame. So Viper currently sits P1. SDC sits P2. Jerry P3. Shifty P4 just coming to the pits. Ace watching P5. They're just over a second down on there. It's nearly 2 seconds to be honest. Liam Hannon though is about to enter the Ascari section. See if he can improve. I'm currently from P6. See if there's anyone else out there. Don't think so. I'll just stick with Liam Hannon, I think, the U-turn prawn driver. Passes his teammate in the standings at the moment, so he's looking on really good form. See how he gets on here. So we have got another prediction, and this prediction is from Peachy, and I believe that is Shifty's brother, as I made the mistake last time thinking it was actually Shifty. So we'll go. So they have gone for Viper, Jerry, Shifty. Not a bad shout, to be honest. At the moment, Lundy, who do you think's going to get pole?
Well, I think Viper's going to keep pole, to be honest. Going to be close between second and third. Maybe Jerry can put in a good lap. I think he'll get second. Maybe Shifty or Ace watch third.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, we're on board with Liam Hannon now. He's gone green in sector 1. He's about to finish sector 2 here. Let's see how he is. He's 10th down this time. He's got to really work hard here to make up, and he's really messed up that section. I don't think he's going to be able to improve. He backs off. Jerry though, he's on an out lap. Whereabouts is he on track? And he's starting now. Perfect timing as Jerry is starting their lap. The current championship leader here at the Equinox Biker F1 team comes through the first chicane, gets a bit of a lock up there, manages to keep it tidy on the exit. See how he progresses throughout the rest of his lap, keeping a nice tight line to cover as minimal track as possible. He's up on his time. He's 600ths up on his time at the moment, coming through the second chicane. Now heading into the long right-hander, the double right-hander, and really easy to mess up here. As he did in practice. I don't want to bait him out, but he did DNF here, and hopefully we don't have any repeats today. But hopefully I was not a commentator curse there, because that would be very horrible. But now coming up towards Ascari, where we have had a lot of DNF so far this week. As he misses the curb and keeps it very clean there. To be fair, he goes green in sector 2. Jerry could be on for a good lap here. There's a yellow flag. Oh, that was his teammate. He on the racing line, almost making contact there with Jerry. So not sure if there'll be any words exchanged at the party. But Jerry keeps a nice tight line. He's about to cross the line and goes P2. It isn't enough for P1, as we've got a minute or so left. Viper currently holds P1 with a 119 flat. Is anyone else going to be able to improve? As DC looks like they are on an out lap. I'm going to stick with DC as he's got a bunch of drivers coming past. Shifty actually as well. Is Shifty up on his time? I think Shifty's up on his time. As Chis is retired, he's had enough, he can't improve. He currently sits P9. Be interested to see if he stays in the top 10 or if anyone's going to knock him down. But Shifty now is about to put in his final lap of the session. There's a little bit of oversteer there as well. I don't know if that would cost him maybe a few hundredths. But he keeps a nice tight line. Crosses the line. He doesn't improve. He doesn't improve.
Ace Watch is about to cross the line, see how he improves from 5th. But he still could put another lap in if they got another.
Oh yeah, of course they can. They've got 50 seconds. Yeah, of course.
Oh!
Oh, what a time for the Bentley Zero driver into the 18 seconds. Great to see. On board with SDC at the moment. It will be interesting to see if SDC can improve. They're 4,000ths up on their time at the moment. Not a whole lot of difference from their current lap they put in. Going really wide. They're almost touching the gravel, but again, using the most of the track. They are looking a little bit glitchy though. I don't know if that is their connection. They're prone to having not the best connection with Tier 2. But let's see if the McLaren driver can improve from their current P4 position. Purple sector 2, so they're absolutely flying in sector 2, and he goes. Okay, yeah, this glitchy.
That was glitchy. Oh,
yeah, this is terrible.
He went in the gravel.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw all that too.
He's hosed.
It's no, it's just Deece's connection. It's terrible.
Oh,
Well, it seems to be working for him though. He's gone purple with sector 2. Let's see what happens when he crosses the line. The McLaren Shark Sim Racer P2 into the 18s as well. 18.98 hundredths of a second off of Ace Watch.
that's it. Both of the Brawn drivers have come in.
Wow.
So
So the leader last time, the winner last time out, has put pole position in as well. I know they've been really busy at the moment with exams and things like that, so they may have not had as much practice as they like to do, but they've put an absolute incredible lap in there. They're getting pole position for now. I'm not sure if anyone's going to be able to improve. Who's out?
I think that's it.
Is that it? Is it? So then, that is it. We'll read off the top 20 shortly once we come to the screen. Or not 20, it'll be 18 drivers. My bad. Drop us some more predictions in the chat, guys, after you've seen qualifying now for your chance to win a subscription here for the Twitch. And we're on 199 followers right now as well. So whoever is the next follower is the number 200, which is pretty impressive. So yeah, let us know, guys. Drop us a follow. We'll give you a nice shout out. And London, if you'd like to do the honours.
So we've got H-Watch, Pole, SDC, Viper, Jerry, Shifty, Hannon, Leg, Pipe, only 8th, Chizu, Rebel, Steel, Cat, Fletcher, 292, JD, Sun, Small Hands, Bradley Johnson, rounding them
Yeah,
up.
not sure what happened there with Small Hands and Bradley Johnson. What a shame though to see both drivers out. But now we will go to our usual 5-minute break, but on this occasion it is Remembrance Day, so we will be doing our 2-minute silence. And yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a different thing going on this time for the 5 minutes. So yeah, guys, here we go. Thank you there, guys, and that was our 2-minute silence. Thank you guys for doing that with us to pay our respect to the ones who have made Freedom Today possible. So we've got some more predictions as well now. I'm going to write them down. We have Brownito, our North American tier driver, going for Jerry, Viper, and Ace Watch. We have Efang. Efang, are you a driver here at TTM Motorsport? I'm not too I don't recognise your name, but welcome. It's great to have you with us. Viper, Jerry, Liam. And we also have... Who else have we got? Bradley going... Who's he gone for? Bradley, M Steel, Jerry. Love it. I love that, man. I love the confidence.
What are the odds on that? Like 1,000 to 1.
I think it's very likely odds, to be honest. I think they got it, to be honest. Honestly, I think this wet race could play some interesting factors. Why? I didn't laugh. It was just to keep it going. I wasn't laughing. Lewis Jones, Mr. Pars, tier 1 driver going shifty for the win. We have... Who else have we got? That's about it, guys. Right, I think we're just about ready. I'm going to go and let the tier 2 drivers know. This is going to be really interesting, Lundy. Oh, I don't even know what to expect.
It is.
Right. I hope this pays off. I really do. Let's have a little look. Right. They should start readying up now. And they do. Who have we got? Too soon? What was too soon, Bradley? He's probably actually not going to reply to this now because we've got the countdown. But yeah, Mark, of course you're an admin, mate. Yeah, you're one of our most loyal viewers here at TTM Motorsport. It had to be done. Lundy, as it's your tier, would you like to do the honours of doing the lights out? I think it's only right, mate.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Here we go then. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's lights out and away we go. Here at Monza. I think everyone's away.
They all look good so far.
Oh,
As Ace Watch gets a great start, but now we're...
Oh, I think he's got it.
Oh, one of the Brawn drivers. Oh, they've almost come to a standstill going around the first corner. But Jerry and Mr. Liam Hannon going wheel to wheel now. And it is who is going to be bravest. And we've got McLaren of SDC. And that must be Viper as well on the outsiders. As DC makes it past Viper. But Ace Watch leads from SDC. From Viper, from Jerry, from Liam, from Get My Pipe, Shifty, Rebel, M Steel, Chizu, Stevie, Alfie, Leg, Cap, GB292, Bradley Johnson. And what's happened at the back there? I think there could have been a little bit of a... I don't know, I think that might have been small hands there. Rebel having to go left still, but Rebel crashes the gravel, which has allowed Stevie through. Alfie Fletcher having a little look too. He said I wouldn't mind a bit of that. Yeah. But why have we got yellow flags? Who's going to be bravest here as Rebel has the inside line, but Alfie Fletcher's on the outside going into the inside, but Rebel holds position. And Cat and Legs, both GT40 drivers holding P13, P14, but Ace Watch still leads from DC, from Viper, from Jerry. Liam Hannon from Pipe up to P6. Great start from him. Shifty P7. Probably not the best start he was looking for, but these drivers really will be tested now by the wet conditions, and it looks like Rebel is on the back of Stevie JD, but Stevie JD gets a better exit there as we start lap 2. Oh, who is that? Estasis gets taken out. Estasis has got taken out by Liam or Viper. I think it was Viper. No way! I just caught that. Oh, what a shame!
He's ruined. He's out at the back. He's.
What a shame! No safety car though, as there's no DNF, but that is such a shame to miss the break and zone like that. But Chizu has now got a run on Shifty, the other McLaren Shark Sim racer, and he's up the inside of him, but Shifty's holding it around the outside, but there's nothing he can do as Chizu takes P6. Stevie JD's worked his way up to P9, but he's still got Rebel on the back of his gearbox. Rebel does not seem to be giving up as Rebel gets a bit of oversteer on the exit curb. And as for everybody else, it's looking pretty good at the moment. Brandon Johnson's got small hands for company. But I think apart from that, it's all pretty spread out now. And these conditions don't look too bad. It's nothing like what some of the Tier 1 races we've had, especially at like Silverstone or Hungary. These are really mild conditions in comparison, but it could get worse. But I think we're due for a dry ending to the race, so
could make things interesting.
The old Halo working.
Rebel now on Stevie. Is he going to make a lunge up the inside?
Well, it looks like Stevie's got he's using more of his overtake perhaps. No, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
He's got better top end speed.
Oh, a bit of oversteer at the end.
Yeah, it was. Why does it keep closing? See though, getting on pipes, holding a good P5 at the moment. He's looking good. Hopefully he keeps it like this, because he's not had the best few results, but we'll be wanting to try and get back into the top 3 positions of the championship. But looks like Viper's closed in on an Ace Watch, but it's not too sure. Oh, Ace Watch has already got a penalty.
Oh my!
God, you scared me then. You really did.
Well, I don't know what's going on. He's all over the place.
Yeah, that would be his connection. To be fair, I'm not sure if that would have had anything to do with maybe the incident that happened.
Yeah, maybe.
Small hands pick up a 3-second penalty there too. Looks like getting on the pipe has got Chizu for company, as he's made up 3 positions so far. He's had a pretty good start. Chizu's known for having good starts though here at TTM Motorsport. He's known for it, but he's also shown that he can do it in the rain too. So these new conditions, brand new conditions to the Tier 2 Championship will make it very interesting, because it's really unpredictable what could happen. And there's a change for the lead!
Rebel plows into the inside wall. He broke his front wing there a bit.
As Jerry's made it past Ace Watch as well, so Ace Watch has dropped down to P3. Viper currently leads. Not sure what happened to Ace Watch there. We have missed that. Oh, it looks like Liam Hannon's gonna have a go as well. There must be problems with Ace Watch, but it looks like it's front wing, and I can't see anything wrong with it. Not too sure what's going on there with Ace Watch, but he's now dropped down to P4. Oh, that curve is really dangerous on that Ascari. We just saw on board with Liam Hannon now as he just took it, and it did throw him off balance a little bit, made him go wide. He'd have probably picked up a warning for that too.
I think Rebel's going to have to come in.
Yeah, at least he didn't DNF.
Fletcher gets past him, yeah. He's losing a lot of time with that broken front wing.
Now we have We have Chizu on the back of Pipe. Is he going to make a move here? This is the battle for P5. Pipe goes defensive, makes Chizu go the long way around. But is he going to try and swing around the outside? He could very well do, though, as he would have the inside coming into turn 2. And he does. But is Pipe going to hold it around the outside? He does. And there's a bit of contact, but Pipe has a better exit. And now he's up the inside now. And it's a British so reverses an Innertech Lupo battle now as he holds P5 for now. There's nothing Chizu could do, but is he going to hold it around the outside? He's got better traction. It looks like he does, as he's now going to have the inside for the second chicane. As Chizu's now up the inside, but the Bentley Zero driver will have the inside coming into the next turn. Oh, but Chizu can't quite do the switch back as he gets a bit too much curb and it throws his car a little bit out of balance. But look at the pace difference there between the two drivers. And Chizu's got a whole P6 for now, but we could see a change for P5 in the upcoming laps. Last time Pipe was at this race, he finished P2 out in the Tier 1 Championship in the mini series, pretty much going wheel to wheel over the line with myself. Let's see if Pipe can get back on the podium today, though. That would be it would be great to see him back on the podium. As we've missed seeing Pipe on the podium here in the Tier 2 Championship. Oh, Chizu gets a really bad exit there, and he's almost on the gravel. And that was super lucky that he didn't hit the gravel there, to be honest. Let's have a little look back further back there. I think we've got GB292 amongst the battles. It looks like Cat as well. Cat's on the back of his teammate. It looks like Leg in P11 is getting a bit of a tow there of Rebel, but I think has Rebel's not pitted yet, has he?
No, he hasn't. It's staying out. It's not got a very good straight line or through the corners.
No, it'll be interesting to see what he does here. There's Legs all over the back of him. Can Leg make a move here on Rebels? Rebels in.
This time.
And he's broke nice and early to avoid any penalties coming into the pit. And Leg is now up to P10.
Oh, look, that's DC going past GB202, trying to make his way back up through. He's inside of him.
He just went inside. His connection's terrible. This needs to get sorted out. Oh, he's teleported.
He didn't even go past him.
He's teleported behind now.
Oh, what's that?
That was like me in Vietnam and Hungary. Not Vietnam, in Zandvoort and Hungary.
Oh,
terrible. Yeah, I don't think. Cat. Oh, got a bit too much curve there. That's how GBT19 passed, but now SDC with the red X. Oh, teleported. He's teleported ahead of him now. Did you guys just see that? That's Ghost, mate. Ghost.
As Viper gets a penalty, 3 seconds.
Ghost, mate. Ghost Hunters are Shifty under now pressure.
On the back of Shifty.
Oh, is he going to try and move here? This is a really brave move, but he's looking at the inside. Shifty gives him room. And Chizu's now looking up the inside. He's going to hold it. Contact. Tiny bit of contact there, but nothing too much. And I think they've got away with this time, but now it's a drag race coming down to the first chicane, and Chizu's using his overtake. He's using everything he's got, but Shifty has got a little bit more. Is he going to use it? He does. And now it's a drag race. Drag race down to turn 1. Who's going to come out on top? Shifty could be in a better position here. He's going to have the inside coming into turn 2 if they go side by side. But could Chizu hold it around the outside like Pipe did? But no. Shifty, it holds P6. And Chizu will have to wait a little bit longer to try and get past the McLaren Shark Sim Racer. Viper leads from Jerry, but Jerry is not leaving Viper's sight. He is staying within that second zone at the moment, 0.3 to be exact. And Hannon, he's kind of got a brawn sandwich with a bit of an Equinox in the middle. So we've got Liam Hannon sitting in P3. Look further back the grid. We've got Cat sitting behind DC, but he's in a. Look at DC's connection.
Jerry just overtook Viper.
How has he done that then? He was.
He must have made a mistake,
Viper.
Viper.
Must have done.
Desmo 2.
Wow, okay, well.
I don't know.
Jerry leads then from Viper, but Viper's using his overtake. So is Jerry, though. They both are, and they've really matched the straight line speed at the moment. And they've both had a fair bit of overtake there, but especially Viper's lost out on a lot of overtake as he's just down to 50%. Jerry getting the better entry there. Viper getting the better entry there, but Jerry having the better exit of the first chicane. And there's now a second gap between the pair of them. That's the thing with wet weather conditions, you know, like anything could happen like all of a sudden, and then you just miss it, like we did there for the switch for the lead. Such a shame. But so far so good. No VSCs, no safety cars. Really, really good start so far to the Tier 2 race here in their first ever wet starting race. So yeah, really, really good so far from these guys. Looking very solid so far. No DNFs either, which is great to see.
Oh, yellow flags.
Chisel on the back of Shifty now. Is he gonna have another go? Obviously DRS is not enabled, but what's going to happen here?
Small angles. The gravel.
Shifty's still ahead. Chisel can't do anything just yet. It's at Lupo driver. He's going to be all over the back. Shifty's all over the place, coming through Ascari. I know Chisel's going to have a much better exit, but it doesn't seem to make much difference. But he's getting a bit more toe now, as you can see. But I don't think it's going to be anywhere near enough to make a move on Shifty yet. And they both have no overtake left either. So they're pretty much on a level playing ground at the moment. I'm going to top up my AU, you know. Let's try little punch as Chizu's now looking for a move on Shifty, but Shifty's using all his overtake to ensure that he stays ahead of the Innertech Lupo driver, and I'm sure Chizu's going to want redemption after Shifty stole his podium back in Baku early doors this season. But he gets a nice switch back there, but it wasn't quite enough as he gets a tiny bit of contact, which allowed Shifty to get a much better exit. But this is a big battle here for P6. And I think it's the closest on track at the moment. Actually, I think we have really close between Viper and Liam, actually. Wait. Where's... I mean, Viper and Jerry. Oh, no, never... No. Yeah, Viper and Liam. Oh, it's a bit of oversteer there coming off the on the exit there. Oh, Chizu's past Shifty. Wait, what?
Yeah, I thought that's what.
Oh, what? Yeah. Of course, yeah. I'm losing it. Losing the plot. See, let's see if Shifty can make it back past Chizu now. Then, this seems to be a great battle for P6.
He's got a bit of a gap now.
Yeah, he does. He seems to be dropping off a little bit. I think Chizu needs to try and reserve his ERS now, because I think Shifty's going to be using his ERS. We know he loves spunking the old ERS. Old Shifty does. But, let's see what Chizu could do. He's looking really, really strong so far, though, Chizu. Hopefully he can stick with it. It's good to see, though. We can see Chizu performing well in the wet conditions as well. As we've got Bradley Johnson entering the track. He'll be ghosted, though, as we have ghosting on. And Shifty has literally nothing left. He's used his overtake there as well. He's not got any overtake to use, but he is still using it. But I don't think he wants the Innertech Lupo drivers to leave his sight anytime soon.
Indeed. Oh, good race.
Sorry, mate.
No, but still wants a bit more. But he doesn't.
Where are the other battles on track at the moment? I think it's just this one. Oh, Shifty and Chizu. Ev Steel and Stevie.
Oh, someone's in the wall.
Bradley, he's just pitted as well. He's actually just pitted. He's in the ball.
He ain't got, I don't think. Oh, he's up. I don't know. Wait.
Was he getting out of the way?
Someone's in the gravel. Who's that? I don't know. I can't tell. It was just DC, was it?
Oh, it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's DC.
He's all. Was he in the gravel or was it? Oh, I don't know.
It was. Someone was in the gravel.
Well, this has really, really put a spanner into the works for the second place of the championship. He gets a huge lock up there, and yeah, he's DC. I think he must have damage. SDC's got damage. And he's keeping right to the outside of the track. He's letting the Jotun GT40 driver. Yeah, he's got damage. He's got a missing wing. SDC's gone from bad to worse from the McLaren Truck Sim Rider racer, and still pits. So does Chizu. Chizu's got ahead of Shifty, and now he's going to try and do the Shifty's going to try and do like the overcut on Chizu perhaps. But this race has started on in the rain.
Oh, I think it's surprising apparently.
Oh dear. Oh,
it's going worse.
So yeah, these drivers have started in a wet race, so therefore they won't actually need to pit. So it'll be interesting to see how long the dry is going to be there. It's going to be a thing at the end. and whether we see anyone not even pitting. Be really interesting to see. Obviously, we had that out at Silverstone in the TL1 race. We had a few drivers not pit, and it actually allowed Mr. Brindy to win the race not pitting as well. So it could be done here, and it could really pay off. But you've really got to look after your tyres, and if it gets too dry at the end, it won't be possible. But Jerry leads from Viper, from Liam, from Ace Watch, from Get Me My Pipe to Shifty Stevie from Leg. GB292 followed by Cat from Chizu, from M Steel to Rebel SDC. Alfie from Striker Sun to Small Hands, Bradley Johnson in a P18. Now we have, oh look at this, Bruin Lundy. We've got a battle for the teammates here, the Bentley Zero team.
Ooh.
Coming
Is
really
it
close.
multi-21 kind of thing?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they'll be in a party, to be honest. They could very well be, but I think Pipe has had enough of seeing his teammate outshine him. As obviously at the start of the season, it was Pipe. He was the boy here in Tier 2. But Ace Watch come in on his rookie race here at Baku, took the win last time out, got pole position today, and it's putting Getting My Pipe in the shadows in the Bentley Zero team. So I think Pipe's really going to want to try and put the pressure on Ace Watch now, and it looks like he's going faster than Ace Watch, to be fair. So it will be interesting to see how these guys are with each other, if they are going to treat each other like normal drivers on the track, or if there is going to be a bit of respect here because they're in the same team. But it looks like Pipe's really enjoying these wet conditions. It's interesting to see how this ends up. Look, see what else is going on track. Pipe, yeah, it's Pipe and Ace Watch. They're the closest on track at the moment. Everyone else got a fair few seconds between them. Ace Watch gets a much better exit there out of Ascari, and it's allowed him to pull up about a second gap or so on his teammate. Oh, Pipe's come in last minute. Oh, 5-second penalty. No. He's done that last minute, you could tell. That was just like a last minute decision, and then he picked up the penalty because of it. That's a shame. A really good roll there. That 5-second penalty could be costly. Really bad at the end of the race. Let us know in the chat, guys. Is there any more predictions you guys got? How it's looking at the moment? Obviously, at the moment, if you do predict anything else, I can't really give you a subscription for that because we're already halfway through the race now, which is the halfway point. But let us know your predictions anyway, guys. If any of you had any change of predictions, whoever's predicted already, it's fine. Let us know. Let us know what you're thinking at the moment. So Jerry's looking very strong at the moment. I think it's going to take a lot to knock him off that top spot. I think he's really going to want to bring redemption here to the round 15 after not such a great race for him out in Spa as well. That's the easy sets the fastest lap. Out on the fresh inters. It's pretty quiet now though. If you haven't already, guys, we do the driver of the day here. If you don't know about it already, I will be posting a link at the end of the race. But Ace Watch took driver of the day last time out at Belgium. Let us know who you think will be driver of the day. I'll be posting a link at the end, so it'll be good for you guys to drop a vote on that. But Pipe gets another 3-second penalty. I think that was Liam coming into the pits as well. So Liam's in the pits. Let's have a little look if he's just in the pits now. 2.5 second stop, and out comes the UTEP Braun driver. Where is this going to position him at the moment? He currently sits P6, but who has he got coming out? I think that's it. Wait, hang on, what? What's happened there?
Oh,
really weird.
Pipe sending it up, Cat. Gets the job done. Or does he? No, he doesn't, not yet. He does now.
It looks like Liam Hannon as well on leg as Liam Hannon's going for it, looking by the outside of the Duo Team GT40 driver, wheel to wheel now. As they go, oh, bit of contact. Oh, really close now, super close between the two drivers as Liam Hannon's on the inside, but that'll allow leg to have the inside coming into the chicane, and it didn't give him much room there, to be honest. He really did push him up, and he took a 3-second penalty with that as well, so I think that was a little bit naughty there from Liam Hannon. He could have given a bit more space to one of his fellow competitors. But Liam Hannon will take P6 from that. See what else out on track. As it looks like the other Duo Twin GT40 driver could be under pressure here from Chizu, as Chizu sits in P10 and he's looking for that P9 from Mr. Cat. See what Chizu decides to do here. Let's see his entrance through this section. It's really crucial to get a nice exit. Ascari, he takes a curb. He's really brave hitting that curb, but doesn't seem to affect him too much. He's getting a toe on Cat now, and around the outside goes Chizu in the Innertech Lupo Industries car, and he's made a move before they've even reached the corner. So that is Chizu up to P9, back on the hunt. How you found this race so far then, Lundy? It looks like it's clearing up a little bit, doesn't it?
It does. It looks like the sun might be coming out. Dry the track out.
The striker sun coming out.
Yeah, hopefully it does make an impact on the race, as it could make it quite exciting at the end. Yeah, it's looking out to be a good race.
It is, and it's looking really good for the Tier Championship point. We've got no DNF so far in a wet race, arguably one of the hardest tracks on the calendar, and they didn't really have, I think there's a tiny bit of contact through turn 1.
Yeah, there's a few
there was,
nothing major.
But nothing too major, but no DNFs or anything. So yeah, it's looking really good. Lewis Johnson, I'm not going to fall for that again. I'm not going to say that, because last time I repeated that comment, you guys baited me out.
What happened? Can you repeat it?
I can't repeat it because they'll bait me out, so I can't say that. I said it last time, and then they made me out to be some weirdo. So Viper gets a 5-second penalty. Let's see how the UTEP Brawn driver gets on here. Let's see how his mechanics do his pit stop. Do they do it right? Do they do it quick? Let's see.
No.
2.6, 1 tenth slower than his teammate. So the mechanics done, the pit crew done his teammate a little bit better. But only a tenth separating the pair of them. But out he comes now. Let's see where he's placed compared to the rest of the field.
Tell you what, Stevie JD is looking for a good position finish here. If he can hang on. In the top 10.
Yeah, he could do. Another good race like he had out in Silverstone.
Up 11 positions at the moment, but it's still yet to pit.
Catting him still. Missed that. Bugger. So GB292's coming into the pits. SDC up to P13. It'd be good to see SDC get into the points after an awful first half of the race he's had.
But everyone's spread out now after the pit stops.
Yeah, I wonder what Jerry's thinking right now. You know what I think Jerry's doing? It's just stop raining, look. So the people who've got onto Inters what?
Big oversteer from Jerry. Nearly loses it there.
He's scared.
Last corner. What a slide!
Oh, that was good to be fair. Oh, Cat taking found a new bit of track there. I can't even find Jerry.
Cat's on the mediums. Look, Cat, GB292 and Fletcher on the medium. Oh, there's a safety car. I mean, a yellow flag. Yeah, was that Alfie Fletcher?
Yes, we've got Ace Watch, Cat, GB292 and Alfie, yeah, that's right, mad. Yeah, it's got to be done though. But I think it's maybe a lap early.
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
Viper's just made a pit stop to put new Inters on, so I don't know what.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I don't know if his pit crew made a mistake or if he's made a mistake. I don't know.
Jeff doesn't know what he's on about.
No, me and Jeff don't get it.
I wouldn't rely on Jeff.
Oh, now we've got to get him on a pipe on the back of the leg, making a move around outside, but he can't quite do it. He's going to make the switch back. No, he's not. He's going to hold it around the outside, hang it around there. And now leg is in a similar situation to what he was in a lap or so ago. But he goes to the door. Oh, but he still wheel to wheel. Oh, and leg holds the position for now. But leg's on the inside. But Benny driver's going to hold it around the outside. But Chizu there as well. Out of nowhere. Chizu now on the back of leg. Oh, leg go defensive. Oh, getting so close. Chizu on the grass. Oh, this is exciting. Now it's all like dried up a little bit. It's all happening. Chizu makes it move into P6, and now he's going to try and hunt down Mr. Pipe. Rebel!
Rebel! Someone's out! Binned it! In the grass! Rebel! Who?
No. Virtual safety car.
Who's that? Oh, it's Rebel.
Now it is a time to pit. And Striker Sun times it perfectly as a virtual safety car.
Steve JD's a pole! Come on!
Come on, JD. He needs to pit. He needs to pit. He really does.
He's just gone past.
No. Oh,
He's just
no.
gone past the pit lane. And his Viper. Jerry's on softs.
Yeah, I can see that.
Give me a
working,
point,
to be fair.
5 seconds.
Oh, I don't know.
Bradley Johnson.
Oh, what? Well, Striker Sun's gone off ski. Oh, I don't know.
Still
Because
pissing off.
those sauce. I don't know if them sauce will.
Bradley Johnson just
I
come
don't
on
know.
a set of inters.
Oh no! In the wall.
What?
Cat was in the wall. The
What?
slick sent
Has he
him
done
right.
Has he done a...
10-second penalty for Liam Hannon. What's
What?
going on? Oh! Pipe!
What?
What is that? Get Pipe losing it coming out of the pits. Wait a minute, that's all that now.
Oh god. Race watch, 3 second penalty.
Oh, still almost hits the back of Ace Watch there. Oh my god.
Where's
it's all
Liam
that-
Hannon going? He just cut the corner.
Well, he's already got a 10-second penalty. He's got another 3-second.
What is going on?
It's all gone. It's gone clear, and everyone's lost their heads. They're fine the wet.
Viper on JD. Come on JD.
Come on, JD.
Oh, he's got
JD
wide
goes
of it.
wide. But these enders aren't going to last though at all. They both need to
No,
pit. They
they're
need to pit. I reckon. You know what?
Yellow flags again.
Oh my gosh, JD's tyre's going to blow up. It's on 19%. It's rear left's on 19. The front two are like on 40 and 60. Oh no, the rear right's going to blow up now as well. His rear tyres are gone.
Stevie.
Cat comes out of pits. Man, what a shuffle about we've had now. So let's see who's on the better tyres. So realistically, Jerry looks like he's in a really good place, but Ace Watch could be in a better place. It depends how these softs last on the last few laps here, because I don't know if the softs will last 11 laps. I really don't know. So it could be Ace Watch. If Ace Watch sticks with Jerry, it could be an Ace Watch win, back to back. It's third win this season, but let's not get carried away just yet. It's still a long way to go, and Liam Hannon is skating around like bloody dancing on ice.
He's got another 3 second. He's got like 30 seconds worth of penalties.
So Pipe's now out on mediums. He's had 2 pit stops. He's currently holding his position before he started. Oh, he's found a new bit of track. Don't go too quick because you get a penalty. Oh, there he goes. He's got a penalty.
Oh, who's that? Still, he's just missed the corner. They've
Yeah.
all missed the corner.
They're all missing it. They're all dropping like flies, Lundy. Shifty can't even get traction. Look, he's just skating.
There's oil on the track. Maybe the Inters are working.
Maybe.
Like,
Maybe
his
they
bike
are.
could just put it
Is
in,
it-
in the fastest lap.
Yeah, and Pipe can't find traction. Pipe's all over the place. They all are. They're all just skating. So maybe the Inters. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe like you say, maybe the Inters are alright. Oh, contact! That's GB292 in the wall, and that was Stevie JD. And GB292 making contact.
It's sad.
I can't keep up. I can't. There's so much going on.
How
I'm looking around.
JD get still going? Tyres aren't blowing up. I don't know, but
So see how Jerry's getting on with these softs. We'll stay on board with him for a little bit. He's really delicate with the accelerator. He's not using any of his ERS either. He's only got max ERS, so that could really come into play at some stage this race. To the end stages, in fact. A little bit wide, but gets a very nice exit there. But Chizu's now on his case, and Chizu's on the inters. Chizu's look on the inters on Jerry now. So is Chizu going to make a move here on Jerry? You can really tell the difference. The inters are still working.
oh,
Come on,
3 second penalty.
please. I want Stevie to try and hold this through. Stevie podium. Could you imagine Chizu? Chizu on the outside of Jerry. He's going for it. He's going for it. And he'll be absolutely over the moon if he can make this move on Jerry. He'll be absolutely stoked. And he does. He's made it before the corner. Chizu is through to P3. This could be a repeat of Monza this year. It's just a crazy podium. And Chizu now in the back of GB292, who's obviously a back marker. But this could be an outrageous podium. I'm still getting a 3-second penalty there too. But I think GB292 does need to back off because it's really going to put problems here for the other drivers. Jerry goes straight through him. Chizu does as well. But oh my gosh, this is all kicking off, man. Could Chizu get his first podium here at TT Motorsport? Could Stevie JD get his first podium here too?
What's Stevie's tires on?
Let's have a little look. Let's find the pink Ford driver. Oh, I don't know actually.
Oh!
Yeah, I don't know about his tyres actually. I'm thinking about it. Oh, they're on 4%. Stevie, you need to pit.
You need to pit, mate.
You need to pit, Stevie. Come on, Stevie. You need to pit this lap, mate. Otherwise, you're gonna do a Sam and lose your tyre and then lose it all. Sorry, Sam. I have to do you like that, mate. I know you're listening. Oh, I'm gonna stick on board here with Stevie. He needs to pit 2%. 2% is gonna go.
They're gonna blow up, mate.
He needs to chilko around this corner here. It's dry. It's dry. Now's the time for slicks. Stevie, you need to pit, mate. You need to jump on them softs now. His tyres gonna blow. They're gonna blow. Hold it. Hold on, no! They're going. They're going. Oh, Stevie! He's in! He's in! Come on, Stevie!
Where's he gonna come out?
Yes, Stevie! Come on, lad! So's Chizu. They're all coming in. But Jerry's already stayed out, so Jerry's out. Jerry's held his slicks well. But let's have a little look into see what his tyres are looking like. Yeah, they're looking good.
Out on the softs.
Yeah, they're looking alright, to be fair, his tyres. He's looked after them well. DRS enabled as well, so yeah, this is all kicking off now. Let's see what Viper does.
Come on, Stevie.
Yeah, no, I'm rooting for Stevie here.
Get a third P3. Yeah, it's just Chizu. That's his main competitor.
And he's got, yeah, it is. Oh, come on, Stevie. Oh, mate, I'll be so happy if Stevie pulls this off. He doesn't need these problems for the back mark, so I know they're having their own battle. But Stevie, I think he'd be on the soft tyre anyway.
He's got a 5-second gap. He just needs to hold that.
Come on, Stevie! Come on, son. Right, so where's the other battles at the moment? Chizu's on a pit exit. It's starting in P4 at the moment. He's literally, Stevie's got this in the bag. I don't want to jinx it though. I really, really don't. But come on, Stevie. He's had a really interesting season so far. It's not been the best for him, but he's been one of our loyal TTM members from nearly the start. So this will be huge for him, and I'll be so happy for him if he gets his first podium. That'll be incredible for the NF Pink Ford driver. We're looking really good though overall. I mean, there's only one DNF so far. And, it's getting still almost losing it there. Oh, he has lost it. He's lost it fully. He's I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's Bradley Johnson. What's happened? Safety car! No! No! No!
Oh, Viper's in. Viper's just come out. Viper's just come out.
No!
Oh no!
No! No! Oh, Stevie! Oh, we done everything right. Oh no, Stevie! Oh, he was on the route for a podium. Oh, I hope he sticks with it. But to be fair, it's going to be literally like a couple lap shootout.
Yeah. It will be.
But who's? They're all pitting, but I don't know.
Viper's just come out brand new soft, so I think he's going to be. He's got better tyres than Jerry. Jerry's on what? How old are his tyres?
I can have a look at.
4 laps old.
Probably like that mid-80s at the moment, maybe low 80s. Well, his cameraman's doing. He's all over the place. I think he's drunk. That's probably me recording. Well,
it's going to be a big.
Oh, this is going to be a shoot-off
for the top 6.
Well, anything can happen though. I think
Well,
because I think anything can happen because I think with everyone being bunched up again, going into that turn 1 is going to be lethal bizzle. You know, I think it could be a bit of a pile-up going to turn 1, Lundy. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it could be interesting.
Yeah, battle for the penalties as well. That's going to play a huge part.
Yeah. Now they're all bunched up again. It's going to be a bit of a game changer at the end. Leg gets a 3-second again, and the safety car.
Not ideal. Not ideal. Let's have a little look wherever he's at the moment. Let's have a little look at tyres. So Jerry leads, and his tyres are... They're on, like, to be fair, they're not looking too bad. His rear left's on 77, the others are like 80, 88, 85. Viper's obviously on fresh softs. Stevie's are pretty much brand new, mate. They're high 90s.
Yeah.
So they ain't looking too
They
bad.
both came in at the same time.
But now, yeah, it's...
But Ace Watch is on brand new softs as well.
Oh, it's going to be so tight. Oh, I wish that safety car never happened. I was so rooting for Stevie there, but it's going to be super hard for
Still,
him.
if it's been a good start, just focus on consistent laps.
We've got
Not worried about
Gino
people.
chanting Jerry in the chat. We've got a Jerry fan here. Let us know, guys, who do you think is going to win this then? Because this is going to be like 2 laps shoot off, 3 laps maybe shoot out. As I mean, look at everyone on the track though. Like everyone's miles apart. This could be a 2 lap. Depends. I think he's going to. Yeah,
I think Viper's got this. I think if he can he's got better tyres. We can get them laps and we can get past them.
This is pretty incredible. Jerry really warm up his tyres. Make sure there's no lap 1 spinners. That's GB292 separating Stevie. Stevie's getting split by GB292. Cat's splitting off Chizu. So that will allow Stevie to have an initially good start, but still, he's had a
It's a
stinker.
5-second penalty.
But here we have Mr. Ace Watch on the prow now, and then brand new softs. Interesting. I don't even know what to predict. I don't have a prediction. My initial prediction start this race was Jerry shifty Ace, but
Stevie could come through.
I just want to see Steve on that podium. I don't care which spot. I just want to see him on that podium. That'll make my day. That'll make my week. That'll make my season 1. That would. That really would. I'd love to see Stevie up there.
You know what made my season 1?
What?
Carl Duncan taking you out of Silverstone.
Oh, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. You turn it. Yeah, we'll say that. Oh, cheeky bugger. Who do you think? What's your top 3 from now?
Well,
Let us know in the chat, guys. Also, what are your top 3 predictions? Because this is going to be a huge shoot-off. Go on, Lundy. Tell us yours.
Well, Limo is up first. I think Viper. I think it's something I feel in the force. You know, I think Viper's going to get Jerry. You know, I think Viper, Jerry. I would like Stevie, but I don't think he's got the pace. He's not as quick in a dry as Ace Watch or even Chizu. But it's going to be down to the penalties. As Chizu gets a 5-second penalty with collision with Cat.
Oh no!
So Stevie, if you can maintain,
He needs to hold tight, you know.
yeah.
But safety car is in this lap though, Lundy. So we're about to go on the way. It doesn't even feel like everyone's caught up. Like
Cat gets a 5-second penalty. They're on yellow flags.
they were just dropping like flies.
It's going to be like,
Here we go. Jerry's gone.
come on, Stevie.
Viper's holding. Is that more rain?
Still look
No?
at the gap. Look at Stevie's gap. Oh no, that's the gap between.
I'm lost. I'm so confused what's going on. Everything's out of sync for me. Yeah, everyone's just all like amongst each other.
Oh! Viper's on the grass. No, he's not.
Jerry's up to first still. It's all Stevie.
Stevie,
Oh.
come on.
Come on,
He's got a
Stevie.
bit of a gap. He's got a bit of a
He
gap.
has. He has. Oh, Calmers loses it on the exit there. I can't keep up. There's too much going on. Where's all the battles? I can't find any.
My times are.
Mine
I
are.
can't see it.
It's just. Oh. Intervals. I mean, Liam Hannon and Ace Watch pretty close. Blue flags being waved. This is after this is a lap and a half left. Stevie JD, all he needs to do is just keep it on the track and just keep pace. Oh, he's got bored of Stevie. This is too intense. This is so intense.
I don't know what's going on.
He's got a fair gap. He's got a fair gap, to be fair. And Chisholm's obviously picked up that penalty as well, so all he needs to do, even if Chisholm does pass him, Stevie JD is going to be in for a podium here. Literally. Because the gap behind him is Ace Watch. Ace Watch is closing in on Chisholm, to be fair. Liam Hannon is as well. But all Stevie JD needs to do is just have a clean lap. Coming into the first chicane now, Stevie JD gets a very nice... He could have kind of lost the 10th or so there, but Chizu is now fighting with the others. All Stevie JD needs to do is get to the end of this race. I don't want to sound biased, but like this is a big thing for TT Motorsport to see Stevie. Like, this is huge. Shifty and battling as well. Shifty going around leg up into P8, and now he's going to have Pipe as well, and he's going to be looking for Pipe here on the last lap. He cuts the corner massively there, but I think. Oh, Jerry and Viper's super close as well. I don't know if something's going to switch there. Let's have a little look. No, I think it's a fair gap between them. Don't think the lap fresher softs are gonna. Actually, they're not a lap fresher, are they? They're a few laps fresher, I think.
Yeah, but he's not close enough.
No. But Stevie JD, all he's do is one more corner here, and Stevie JD is gonna take a podium. Oh my gosh! No, he's not. Come on, Stevie! Stevie! As Jerry takes the win from Viper,
Who's gonna get third? Stevie gets second!
Stevie gets second! Oh my god! Stevie gets second! Oh my gosh, Stevie JD! Get in! Get in! Oh my gosh, Stevie! Get in! Oh, you can't write this! Monza giving us the best race of the season 1. What? That was crazy! Codemasters knows as well. Codemasters knows exactly what is going on. Big up Stevie JD. Ah! Oh, and I don't even want to ask you who driver of the day is. It's an absolute given. Oh, get in! I'm so gassed for him. Come on. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Look at him.
I can't see him yet. My screen's still black.
He's chuffed. Look at that smile.
Oh, mate. I think I'm happier than Stevie. Literally. Oh, mate. But Jerry taking the win there with the black suit as well to show the support of Remembrance Day. Very, very nice touch there from Jerry. Incredible win. Stevie taking second place. Spraying that shampoos for the ANF4 pink racing. Taking some serious points there as well. And Viper taking third after an incredible race. But the penalties got the better of him. What a race. Oh, mate. Let's get him in the party. Let's get him all in the party.
You can do the questions tonight, Tez.
Do you not want to do any of them?
Oh no, I'll just sit back.
You sure?
49, someone got 49 seconds worth of penalties. Steele got 49 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Right, let's try and get some of these in.
Oh, only really need to talk about pro back.
Alright, mate. Oh my gosh. I'm just speechless, mate. Oh, right. Sorry for the for deafening you guys, but that was just incredible. We're gonna get these party now. Whew. Right. We're gonna get Mr. Where are they? Shifty making up P4 there as well, so Shifty had a really good there with penalties and whatnot. Let's get Chizzy. Jerry, Shifty. Get Chizzer in here as well. Chizzy, right, party. Right, guys, we will do the interviews shortly. If everyone can have obviously their audio included with the party, and we can commence with the interviews after pretty much a repeat of the actual Monza race we had this season in the real F1. We had it replicated here today in the Tier 2 Championship. Waiting for a few more to join. I'm still waiting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it should be 5 people. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're waiting on Leg. Leg is shifted. I don't know if you can invite Leg again. Get Leg in here.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's start this interview off. What a race. That was super entertaining. A really clean race as well. I was really impressed with the tier today. Having the wet conditions from the start, which was really new to the tier 2 drivers. They weren't used to this, so it was really interesting to see how they got on, and it was a really clean race overall, so great to see. But we will start with our championship leader, the winner today with the black suit, for the playing their respect here for Remembrance Day. Jerry, how are you feeling after that race?
Yes. A very happy guy. Yeah, I needed some points to secure the championship, so then I saw qualification, a little nice sunny icon, and then like, yes. Then I switch over to the race and I see rain, and my mind went like, what the fuck should I do now? So I went for a 50-50 dry wet setup, made it myself, just yeah, I don't know, on the spot, yeah. So that worked, I think, pretty well. So yeah, qualification, yeah, couldn't do a massively great lap there because I had to compromise for the race. So yeah, very happy. I don't know what happened to SDC and Ace Watch, but
a lot of lag.
He was, yeah, wanted to mention he was jumping on my screen.
It's the aliens. The aliens are back, taking SDC away from us.
Yeah, and then I went for the soft tire, and I was really struggling, and I'm thinking like, did I make the right call or not? And I saw Viper going ahead, and I knew the pit stop time was around 22 to 23 seconds. And then somebody binned it at the pits, and I'm like, what the fuck, you screwed my whole race over. But in the end I came P1.
It made it entertaining for sure. But yeah, the conditions were really interesting, to be fair, and we'll go on to our second place man in a second.
Yeah, I want to congratulations to Stevie GD, man. What a top race you had, man. Congratulations.
Yeah,
and the rest of the podium, of course.
The dynamic conditions really were interesting, and when I was saying the driver should be pitting now, it really actually wasn't the time to pit, and we had the likes of Viper who went for fresh inters, and I was thinking, this isn't right, this doesn't make sense. But realistically, the inters were actually the better tyre for quite a lot longer than we thought. And one driver in particular, who we're going to move on to now, Stevie JD, who stayed on on his tyres for so long. His rear left tyre was on 2%, and he just made it into the pit, and then he's come out. What I thought was going to take a podium. I was absolutely screaming in the stream. You have no idea. I've never been so hyped up before watching this. And Stevie JD crosses a line in second, starting from 15th on the grid. Oh my gosh. I've never been so amazed by a drive. Stevie, talk us through it, mate.
I don't really have much to say on that. I'll be totally honest. I'm absolutely mind blown. But that was good fun, to say the least. A big shout out to my teammate, first of all, for his supportive words throughout that. He was keeping my head in the game. There was one point where I went P1 and I was screaming at the TV. I was shouting to my girlfriend, take a picture, quick, take a picture. And but yeah, no, I went for a one stop and just on both inters. I knew it was going to dry up, so I was sticking on the inters for ages, and I just kept every time I was thinking, yeah, I should pit in now, and I was thinking, no, one more. And then I think it was Meaning Bowl was overtaking me. He was catching me really quick, but through the corners really quickly, but not on the straight. So I was waiting for him to pass me so I could see what he was on. And he was on the inters, and I literally I was clinging onto those tyres for absolute dear life. And I think the last lap I saw it was like 97% the back rear, and I was literally just cruising through the corners, just trying to nurse it back to the pits. And then as soon as I got on the softs, I felt so much more comfortable. And then it was just a case of keep focused and keep my head down and get to the end. But yeah, no, to take a top 10, that's what I was going for. But to get a podium, it was unbelievable.
Second place, what incredible! If you watch that stream back, you'll never hear anything like it. I was going absolutely mental. I'm so happy for you, mate. Absolutely so happy for you. Incredible
Cheers.
job, and you really did reenact the actual Monza race we had this year in F1. So thank you for that. It was super exciting to watch. Best race of the season so far. But
Cheers.
no. Yeah, and then onto our third place driver, Viper, narrowly missing out on second place. Did take the fastest lap as well to take an extra point for the UTEP Braun team. Had a really dominant race, should I say. But earlier on, and then obviously you had to switch to Jerry, but sticking with Jerry, picking up more penalties, obviously dropped you down to P3, but overall great race with Viper. Talk us through it. How are you feeling after the race?
Yeah, feeling good, but ultimately disappointed with my penalties. It's the second race now, and I'm disappointed myself for picking up them. They were stupid enough. But anyway, started quali, not a great lap. Wasn't really happy with that, but still got P3. And obviously then was following SD, and we got in an instant because he was into turn 1. I was going up the inside, and as you know, he was lagging everywhere. And next thing, like I was just going down the inside of him, and next thing he was like 10, like in front of me. So there wasn't much I could have done. But
yeah, we did think that may have played a part in it.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, it was, I couldn't have done anything, to be honest. And went on then, did a savage move down Ace Watch. Was really happy with that into the second corner chicane, and obviously when Jerry was behind me then, and he had the pace, but it's quite hard to overtake here when it's wet. But then I made a mistake into
Ascari, wasn't it?
Ascari, yeah. So he got ahead then. He got away. He'd more pace. But obviously then I when I pitted for the inters, I was like, and then Liam just says to me, "It stopped raining," and I just go, "No." And then because obviously I was trying to get the one stop as well, but yeah, but it turned out to be the right call then, because the track didn't dry out for ages and I was flying along. But obviously then so I had a 5-second stop go that got Jerry back in front, and yeah, so obviously a bit disappointed, but happy enough.
Still strong points for you and for your team. They're taking another podium this season. It's not all bad, but I understand your frustration. It could have been a little bit better, and it could have been a win if you played it out a little bit better. But regardless, it's a podium, and you've got to look on the bright side. It could have been much worse.
Yeah.
But excellent job there, Viper. Lundy, are you back now? Do you wanna finish off the interviews? We've got Chizu and also Shifty in the party.
Yeah, man. I'd just like to say well done to Steve as well, getting second place. Chizzy, how do you think the race went? Did it go to plan? You looking right at the end.
It didn't. That safety car at the end really killed my race. I think without that safety car, I could have maybe done a bit better. Probably would have kept fourth. Because that safety car shunted that pack up, and it really ruined it. But I had a couple of good battles with Shifty at the start, where he was on obviously a more of a dry setup, whereas I was on a complete wet setup. Collie was on a wet setup, so I was going out for that wet race. But other than that, I thought really good race. I really enjoyed that race. Didn't think I was gonna, but I really enjoyed it.
Lundy? Oh, I think Lundy's dropped out. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, incredible job there, Chizu. You're looking really strong at the start as well, and we caught you doing an overtake on Jerry as well, which you may have bragging rights on.
I'm going to record that. Just put that word for it, mate. Like, you ain't living that down, Jerry. But that Inters was weird. Like, it was dry. It seemed dry, but it weren't telling me to pit. Strange. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to stick out because I was still pulling on. I think it was Ace and Liam. I was still pulling. It was really weird. And
I was
Stevie was still going.
To my screen. What the fuck is this track? Why doesn't it dry up?
It is weird. It's like it's the whole thing dips in the middle, so all the water just stays on the track. It was, especially when I was catching Jerry, I knew something was wrong. I thought either I was cheating or Jerry was lagging.
It was strange. So initially I thought it was maybe the traction control that was helping, but then I noticed with everyone else, it was when I was thinking, oh, slicks are better. It wasn't. It was still Inters, and obviously when Viper went on the Inters, it was clear to see that it was Inters that was the better tyres to be on. So it was such a weird race, and it was such a similar race that we actually had in the mini series. Very similar sort of conditions we had, and it being really unpredictable as well. So no, incredible race for you guys, and considering it was a wet race that you guys haven't had before, it was really great to see. But yeah, well done, Chizu. And then on to our last but not least, we have Mr. Shifty in the party, and you had an interesting race. You wasn't really near the front much. You were sort of like mid pack, sort of in the top 10, but not really battling too much to the front runners. But obviously keeping it between the white lines has played a huge factor for you, and then cross on the line to take P4. That's great. I think that's really impressive. Obviously we know sometimes you're not the best with keeping penalties to a minimal, but today in these wet conditions you managed to do that. So I think there wasn't a better day for it than today. So talk us through it, Shifty.
Yeah, you're right. I think I picked up that last second time penalty like with 2 laps to go or something stupid like that, which is annoying. I didn't know how many penalties Race Watch had, or Ace Watch, sorry. But yeah, I wouldn't call it an interesting race. It was probably my hardest race I think I've raced all season. Just struggled. I was with I've had great battles with Chizu, and I had battles with M Steel. But I don't know if you watched me and M Steel, but we both just kept on overshooting the corners on those yellow tyres. I had a blowout. Yeah. I had a blowout on the intermediates trying to last them because I kept on hearing the rain stop. Yeah, the lucky thing was it was on 80%, and I was thinking, right, rain stopped, one more lap now, and then I don't have to worry about doing pitting for another set of inters. And then I literally had a blowout in the last corner, so I was quite fortunate, to be fair. So I went straight into the pits, and then those yellows, oh my god, they were so hard to drive on. It was like
it was for everyone.
First corner, oh, it's just a nightmare. But no, it was a good race. Well done to top 3. But I'm happy to come fourth, especially how that race went.
Good race, man. Well done. I guess there's no Leg, so we can't speak to Leg because he got a points finish from P7.
Yeah, great race from Leg. Great race.
Very shout out to Leg there. He's not been able to make the interview, but overall, guys, what a race. Really enjoyed that one, and you guys will be up there, one of the favourites this week by the looks of it. If well, I don't know. We've not seen a lot of the race this week, but really strong race. So you could be on for the tier point this week. But
2 points. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Don't forget about them 2 points.
2 points.
don't be sharp at us with 1 point. We want that 2 points for that race.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the week commences. But you guys are very strong.
You're gonna bottle it. We made a deal with Chisu. 2 points. Yeah. Ask for 2 points, then we do good. Do good.
Jerry went to one of them. There are people that have the magical ball that can tell the future. Jerry went to one of them and said we was going to win. We was going to have the best race this week. So I thought I'd put that 2 points in there.
Oh, you might as well just say 5 points. Make it more interesting.
I mean, you just said it. I think that's a good idea.
No
I
chance,
think you just suggested it. What's this?
No chance.
Sabotage. Sabotage.
Right. Well, we're not gonna talk about tier points any longer. We're gonna wrap up the stream here. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking with us, and we've had a pretty decent amount of numbers watching. We did have 30 all this interview until we just finished now, but incredible turnout today, guys. Incredible race, and until next week when we see you guys in Singapore. So until then, guys, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Please drop a follow. We actually haven't had any follows. We're still on 199 follows. So if you're watching right now and you're not followed, drop a follow, and you'll be number 200. I'll give you.
I can unfollow and follow.
Yeah, but
we'll give you a point. Give you a point on your standard. Yeah, so that's a good incentive.
I'll give you guys 5,
A point.
4, 3, 2, 1. Next time,
You're
guys.
fucking
We'll catch you
letdowns.
next time.
You're
Alright.
letdowns.
Catch you
Get out of
guys
the stream.
next time, guys. Thank you very much. And we'll catch you tomorrow as Steele and Jerry will be taking over the TT Motorsport stream as myself and Lundy take on